Phrasal verbs for emotions and feelings. Emotions and feelings are an essential part of communication, and expressing them accurately in English is important. Whether you are describing joy, frustration, excitement, or disappointment, phrasal verbs are the perfect. In today's lesson, we'll explore common phrasal verbs for emotions and feelings that will help you sound more like a native speaker. Let's get started. Number one, phrasal verbs for happiness and joy. Cheer up, to make someone feel happier. We all have those bad days, but when someone cheers you up, it means they make you feel better and happier. He was feeling down, but her friend cheered her up with a funny movie. Light up, to show great happiness or excitement, often used for facial expressions. When someone smiles or shows visible signs of joy, we say they light up. His face lit up when he heard the good news. Brighten up, to become happier or more positive. If you were feeling gloomy, but you suddenly feel better, you have brightened up. You should call your friend. It will brighten her up. Number two, phrasal verbs for anger and frustration. Blow up, to suddenly become very angry. When you blow up, you lose your temper suddenly and strongly. He blew up when he found out that his proposal was rejected. Calm down, to become less angry or upset. If you are feeling furious, taking a moment to calm down can help you regain control. She needed some time to calm down after the argument. Lash out, to suddenly attack someone verbally or physically due to anger. When someone lashes out, they might say something hurtful or act out impulsively. He lashed out at his co workers after receiving criticism. Phrasal verbs for sadness and disappointment. Breakdown, to become emotionally overwhelmed, often leading to tears. If someone breaks down, they are overwhelmed with emotions, typically sadness or frustration. She broke down after hearing the news of her friend's departure. Let down, to disappoint or fail someone. If you let someone down, you don't meet their expectations and they feel disappointed. I feel terrible for letting my team down during the project. Get down, to feel sad or depressed. When you feel down, you might feel low or sad for a period of time. He's been getting down lately because of his work stress. Number four, phrasal verbs for nervousness and anxiety. Freak out, to become extremely anxious or panicked. When someone freaks out, they lose control due to fear or anxiety. She freaked out when she realized she had missed her flight. Calm down, to reduce anxiety or nervousness. Also used for anger, as mentioned earlier. Just like with anger, if you are feeling nervous, it's important to calm down. He tried to calm down before his big presentation. Shake up, to disturb or unsettle, often causing nervousness. If something shakes you up, it means it leaves you feeling unsettled or nervous. The news of this sudden accident really shook me up. Number five, phrasal verbs for love and affection. Fall for, to develop romantic feelings for someone. If you fall for someone, you start to have strong romantic feelings toward them. They met at a party and fell for each other immediately. Hit on, to show romantic interest in someone, often in a playful or flirtatious way. When someone hits on you, they are trying to show they like you romantically. He tried to hit on her by complimenting her smile. Hook up to begin a romantic or sexual relationship. This phrasal verb is used casually to refer to beginning a relationship or spending time with someone romantically. They hooked up after meeting at a mutual friend's party. Number 6. Phrasal verbs for surprise and shock. Blow up. To amaze or shock someone, often in a positive way. If something blows you away, it means you are extremely surprised or impressed. Her performance at the concert completely blew me up. Take aback. To surprise or shock someone, often in a negative or unexpected way. If you are taken aback, you are shocked or surprised by something unexpected. I was taken aback by his sudden announcement about quitting the job. Knockout. To surprise or impress someone to the point of awe. When something knocks you out, it blows your mind because it's so impressive or shocking. The magician's trick knocked me out. Conclusion. Now you know several phrasal verbs for expressing a wide range of emotions and feelings in English, from happiness to frustration. These phrasal verbs will help you communicate your emotions in a more natural and effective way. Try using them in your daily conversations and see how much fluent you can become. Which emotion do you express the most using phrasal verbs? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more English learning lessons. Thank you.